There's one thing in this world you don't want to miss, and that is the flagship, baby, the total package Lex Luger right here on Prime.
How many freshes in double mint? 2. Fresh taste. That's 1. How many freshes in double mint? 2. Fresh breath. That's the other one. Fresh taste. For me. Fresh breath. For you. How many freshes in double mint gum? There's 2.
A wonderfully clean mouth. That's fresh taste. Breath that's great to be near. That's fresh breath.
How many freshes in double mint gum? There's 2.
The game has begun, and the clock is ticking. But in this arena, the most explosive game in town isn't on the ice. Tonight, 17,000 hockey fans have been taken hostage, but only one of them knows it. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Sudden Death, rated R. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
Snowboarding just got easier.
Tired of putting yourself in an awkward position every time you sand? Then try the heavy-duty Detail Sander 2000 from Ryobi. Its unique arrowhead design gets into and under tight spots quickly and easily, eliminating those tedious and painful tasks like finger sanding. The 2-speed Detail Sander 2000 and the original Detail Sander from Ryobi. 2 sanders designed to get into tight spots, so you don't have to.
Back to action here on WCW. Brian Chris Cruz and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the total package, who you have had a number of battles with in your long and storied career, Dusty. Lex Luger, back in World Championship Wrestling and making a name for himself, but wasn't able to pull it out against Randy Macho Man Savage, was he?
Well, Lex Luger, you know, many, many times, Christopher Cruz, he has had the occasion to have different managers, different people that helped guide his career, right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
But I think that when he was the best, the very best, was when he was with James J. Dillon.
Oh, really?
And I took the United States heavyweight title in Chicago, Illinois, to Pavilion from him in a classic confrontation. And I still think to this day that was his best, one of his best efforts as a young athlete. Now he's improved. Whether I could have beat him now at this time or whatever remained to be seen. I'm not saying, hey, Lex Luger, I beat you. That's it. He was young. He was young and ready, you know what I mean? Sometimes he gets misguided from so many different people. So maybe that's why he's trying to hold on to Sting. They seem to Sting still saying we're close friends. Maybe he's trying to hold on to that because Jimmy Hart couldn't tell him dog doo-doo about wrestling. Jimmy Hart could not, maybe how to get on an airplane, maybe how to get to the town. But go out and grab a hole, Jimmy Hart's useless to him.
That prompts the question then, what is Jimmy Hart doing with Lex Luger? Why is Lex Luger allowing Jimmy Hart to manage him?
Why is Jimmy Hart in the wrestling industry? That's a better one. Why is Jimmy Hart even here? That's a better one.
Well, he has had some success as a manager.
The Jim Cornettes, the Jimmy Harts, these guys, what are they doing? Why are they here?
I think that's a question you're going to have to answer.
Well, I know the question. I know the answer. I know the answer. In each case, big money coming in. They want to make money is the root to it all. He turned his back. I mean, he was a great servant to Hulk Hogan and turned his back on Hulk Hogan. Right or wrong? I'm telling the truth. I'm telling it like it is.
Absolutely.
And now he's caught up in this situation here. So I don't think we need managers. It's saying like, oh, what a shot. Get him.
Leroy Howard.
Go, Leroy.
With 3 leveling rights, Leroy Howard is a big man. Not cut like Luger, but...
Now, that's his shot. Wow. What I'm saying is, Lex Luger don't need Jimmy Hart. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
And Leroy didn't need that big shot he just took. See you later.
Leroy trying to hang onto the ropes. He went flat on his back outside. There are no pads there. And Luger, what is he doing? He's driving the head in the face of Leroy Howard right into the floor. And a stomp. The viciousness of the 275-pound, 6'6" total package, Lex Luger.
You know, the managers are just snakes in the grass. You see them like that? That's why I'm saying, what are they doing? They just cause and havoc. You know, I look at Colonel Parker, same thing. I'll tell you, this place is electric. Hogan's, they just screaming, Hogan, Hogan, Hogan. You know, we got so many fans right around. Fans of yours?
Absolutely. What, mine?
Yeah, that's fans of yours, man. It's like you look someday and say, I wonder if the president's a fan of wrestling, or is Charles Barkley a fan of wrestling?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, Charles Barkley is, because he knows Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, and I made a mistake one time introducing Ric Flair, and somehow, you know, the Nature Boy has kept that friendship alive because they seem to be close friends, you know what I mean?
Charles Barkley, in fact, has intimated that someday he'd like to be a professional wrestler. I don't know.
What, when he's 50, I'm gonna play basketball till I'm 45 or so, and then I'm gonna get into wrestling, be a big star. These young kids these days would tear him up, and he couldn't do it. I can't shoot free throws, and he can't wrestle, Jack. And that's the bottom line. I could shoot free throws.
Hey, fans, let me ask you, is Dusty Rhodes on a roll this week,
Well,
or what? You're so excited about your 1-minute move.
What? Stop it. My throat.
No, you stop it. You're committed. It's in your contract. Diane tells you what to do, and you do it.
I do, but it's not in my contract about a minute move.
I think it is. We'll check. We'll check.
During break, I want to bring that up here to the arena floor. Yeah, it's only one page. Bring that contract up here to the arena floor.
One page and lots of
here we
zeros.
go.
Luger now with a power slam. He brings over the probably 270-pound Leroy Howard. Now Luger is signaling for the torture rack, the move that helped him beat Randy Macho Man Savage in a non-title match. And here it comes. Leroy Howard signaling that that's the end. And Lex Luger, as he heads into Starrcade on pay-per-view, Wednesday night, December 27th, live and on pay-per-view, as we said, at 8 p.m. in that triangle match. He, Sting, and Ric Flair in a triangle match, the winner of which, I beg your pardon, will get a shot later that same night at Randy Macho Man Savage in the World Heavyweight Championship, Dust.
Well, let's take another look at it right here. You know, Leroy came out and really was trying for the gold right here, but boy, he got caught with a big blazing forearm, and right here, so much power from Lex Luger. As I said, I believe Lex Luger is one of the finest athletes in professional wrestling. Right here, the big boss play WCW. Got him in a torture rack. Sending him home, going to pay one to Luger, getting ready. Triangle time at Starrcade 95.
It's a tag team week here on the Prime. Bunkhouse Buck and Dirty Dick Slater, the former World Tag Team Champions, to take on the Armstrongs. Also, the American males themselves, former World Tag Team Champions.
Who are they meeting?
Against Otani and Kanemoto.
No, that ain't. What is this? This is Japanese male.
And we're back with Kurosawa in a moment. Would you cut it out?